Hi, I am Dr. Elizabeth Samantha Rothschild Judge, talking about public health here, public health issues. Most thing that I have come across has been mental health, and with staying in the homeless shelters, it's been a very difficult and complex situation. So dealing with persons in the public and who have been at the shelters who are problematic, okay? And then to escalate the issue, maybe in a write up or a verbal complaint about someone, and to be told, oh, well, they have mental health problems, as if I'm supposed to understand, because I deal with PTSD, the post trauma stress disorder, as well. Something that is not in diagnosis, but we're trying to get it into formal diagnosis, and it's just plain old trauma disorder, which a lot of ex cops and retired law enforcement deal with. Okay? So to go and say, oh, this person's causing this problem and they have this issue, and to be told, well, they have mental health issue, as if that's supposed to be an excuse for them to commit crime against another person. And then the countless times I've had to get into dead end arguments with persons about mental health issues when they're not mental health professionals and I am a mental health professional, and they refuse to assist me to take the situation further, because if their response is a complaint, which is, oh, this person has a mental health issue, then definitely it needs to be escalated beyond the homeless network, because they're not equipped to deal with mental health issues. They are not psychiatrists. They are not psychologists, and many of them are not even social workers. Just trained in advocacy and how to do paperwork in a case and manage the paperwork. So, when dealing with mental health issues, the first thing to remember is there is a such thing as a mental health professional. There are psychiatrists, there are psychologists. Psychologists deal with the groups, behaviors of the groups. I myself have a psychiatric doctorate, yet I went further and obtained a PhD in behavioral neuroscience. So I do this all day long. Anytime I have an interaction with someone that was unexpected or unavoidable, that is not associated to me, that is work for me, because I am a mental health professional as well. So when I couple all of my degrees and I'm looking at a situation and I know the resolution to the situation, and persons will not listen, and they have these jobs, maybe even like I dealt with the community response team here in DC. Now, when they came over, they were condescending, as if they wanted to speak to me if I needed some mental health help, when all they're trained in is field work, and I am a mental health professional, and they would not listen. Predisposed to a preconceived notion with it on their mind that they were there as well to cause problems. So I'm looking at the mental health issues of the staff I'm dealing with, the mental health issues of the mental health people that came over, plus the person that's problematic, and dealing with those sorts of issues. I called into the community response team to make a report from my medical group, Corporate Medical Industries, and the lady started inputting my information in as though I'm trying to commit myself or I should be committed. And I was very upset about that. People who are in denial of their true status. That's a mental health issue. That means mentally you don't have enough self-esteem to gainfully task and toil in your position. So from the morning to night, every interaction in the day, when I'm out and about, when I'm at the shelters, it's all me dealing with people's mental health issues, because I have the degrees to cover it. So, needless to say, there are many mental health issues that go unaddressed, that are the root of some of the problems that are caused, that keep people homeless. because their families aren't mental health professionals. And when there are disciplinarians around or people who can take action in any situation, it comes down to obedience. It is not difficult for someone with mental health issues to be obedient. And those that really, really can't be obedient, because we have to obey the laws, we have to obey policies, we have to obey rules. Those that can't be obedient, they do need to be institutionalized. Now, where are the obediences linked? Now, here it is, someone who is works in maybe community response to go and assess mental health issues for something problematic to come across me, and I'm telling them I have a PhD in behavioral neuroscience. If you can't think that high, I have the psychiatric doctor. I can write prescriptions for medications for mental health issues. And they won't listen. They are determined to try to make it seem like I have a mental health issue. And I'm like, no, but you're triggering my PTSD. And that's why I got those particular degrees, from dealing with people that are like that. So I deal with a lot of mental health issues, people who feel like they can come and talk and want to befriend me. And what I'm saying is, with me being a psychiatrist, with me being a behavioral neuroscientist, that means you need to co-pay for my services, and you can call it a friendship if you want to appease your mental health, if need be. So I deal with a lot of mental health issues all day, every day, so it's nonstop work from one place to the next. And every degree I have to consider for every interaction how it applies in resolving any issues that may deter me from getting my work done that I want to be working on. So that's all I have to say about that. You all have a great day.